Hey everybody, it's Paige and welcome. I was thinking today, there's some days I'm so tired, and of course it's really, excuse me, woo, it's really hard to motivate ourselves, right? But I was thinking maybe today just creating a really energizing flow, get our heart rate going, and so just a good amount of movement, but really still intentional. If there's something else that you want to work on, always feel free to just go for that. So, cat hair everywhere. We're going to go ahead and start in a child's pose for a moment. Just that time to take that inventory of what's going on here and connect to the breath. Big breath in, notice where the tension is, and exhale. Trying to release some of that armor, some of that heaviness that we carry with us. That's something that maybe weighs us down, that drains us, that really does take away our energy and our power. So that way you can move through this class a little bit easier. Couple more breaths. If you can find Ujjayi breath, that really heats the body up too. One more here. And then we'll go ahead and rise up to tabletop. For a moment, have the toes curled under, lean back into the feet. So stretch your feet out and then lean past the wrist. So you stretch the wrists out. And we'll go back and forth like that just a couple times, just to really feel grounded into the hands and into the feet, and get the hands and feet warmed up because we use them so much in our practice. If you ever feel like doing any extra kind of wrist stretching, you can flip the fingertips back and then get the inside of the wrist, or you can flip them back with the palms up and get the front of the wrist. And we're going to do cat-cow, but this time we're going to do cat-cows fast, but still be really mindful of it, but we're going to do it faster with the breath. So we're going to start it fast, and then we're going to try to speed it up, and then we'll take one deep one on each end, and then we'll stop. So take an inhale, exhale, round. Inhale, exhale. And neutral spine. So we're starting to wake ourselves up. We're going to kind of play with that movement today. So quick breath, quick movement, stimulating our energy and our bodies and our minds. So go ahead and walk the hands a little forward, high plank, downward facing dog, and then move around in down dog for just a moment. So we take that inventory and then we get into it. So what we're going to do with this transition, we're going to keep the toes curled under. So basically keep the feet like they are, and then you're going to find high plank and then drop to up dog with the toes curled under. You see how high I'm lifted here? And then exhale, down dog. Inhale, toe curled under, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Press into the hands. Inhale. Exhale. Last two. Exhale. Really use your core on the way back up. And then walk into ragdoll. We're going to soften the knees pretty generously. Really shake it out, up and down, up and down. Maybe roll the wrists. And then interlace your hands behind you. Lean it forward. Shake out your head. You can bend one knee and the other, move your fists left and right, and kind of wiggle your way into it. And then our transition is we're going to take chair, airplane arms, chair, airplane arms, and we're going to do that with the breath. So remember, the inhale is always away from the ground, the exhale is towards the ground, because inhale, we open the belly, expand, exhale, belly pulls in as we come in towards ourselves. So inhale, wide-legged chair pose. Airplane your arms fast, exhale. Inhale. 3, 2, 1 more. Tadasana, inhale. Exhale to back, bend, open it up. Inhale, reach it up. Bring your hands to your hips. Let's do some nice hip circles. Moving about 3 in one direction. And then moving 3 in the opposite direction. Come back into center. And what we're going to do is we'll play with that in every kind of aspect we can today. So really focusing on those quick movements, stimulating movements. Inhale, Tadasana. Grab onto your wrist, reach it over to the side. Inhale up, over to the other side. And then back and forth a few times. One more each side. Kind of quick touch and go today. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, soften your knees and fold, release. Inhale, halfway lift, press into the shins, gaze straight down. Plant your palms, step back, high plank. Feet wide, roll the feet to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. One more, to the right, to the left. Back up, high plank, chaturanga. Upward, facing dog, pull the feet forward. Toes curl under, downward facing dog. And then pedal out the feet again. And settle in there for a moment. Take an inhale. As you exhale, step or hop, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lift the toes. Exhale, forward fold. Let's go for chair pose again. But this time, we're going to exhale. Arms are going to go to the right. Inhale, center. Arms are going to go to the left. So when we take this, keep the knees bent. Try to keep both hips pointing forward. Keep the knees together. Put the weight into the heels a little bit by lifting the toes. And then, so the exhales as we twist. Inhale, center. Exhale. Inhale, chair pose. And exhale, forward fold. Tadasana, bring it all the way up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, lengthen out. Plant your palms, step back, high plank. Let's go ahead, keep the feet wide, roll to the right hand, roll to the left hand. So it's quick movements today, touch and go. Find it really quick, and then bring it down. One more time each side. Back to high plank, fingertips spread wide, gaze forward, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here. One more breath. Nice big exhale. Look forward, step or hop, top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Go ahead and bring your hands to prayer as you lift your heels. Sit down on the back of the heels. Lift your heart up here for a moment. Now, go ahead and plop it down to seat and bring it up into boat. And then we're going to go ahead and play with quick movements here. So, sorry, so much cat hair on my face today. Inhale, lower halfway. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, lower. Exhale, bring it up. So inhale, exhale. I like to bring my hands in too. Arms out, hands in. Arms out, hands in. Good, stay with it. Just for the last 4 here. One more. Can you go ahead and rock it back? Drop the feet wide and take it into frog. Opening the hips. You could always take happy baby on your back too, if you're not feeling like going ahead and taking, it's the same pose, right? Like happy baby on your back. Same setup. Play with that. One more breath. And from wherever you are, go ahead and plant your palms and find your way to downward facing dog. Let's bring the right leg high on the inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale high, knee to nose. Inhale. Last 3, 2, last 1. Bring it through, low lunge. Good. Fingertips, inhale, gaze up. Exhale, pull back. Inhale. Exhale. Last 3, 2, and 1 more. Now, soften the front knee, pop it up, standing split. Inhale. Jiva squat, exhale. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more inhale up. Exhale down. And go ahead, kick it back, land it down. Drop your left knee down, pull it back into half split for a moment. You can move your foot to the right and left. You could press the ball of the foot forward. You could roll into your pinky edge or curl it over to the right. Just play around with some movement till you tap into the sensation that you're feeling like you need the most. Arm variations can be different. You can reach your left arm over your head. One more breath. And back into a low lunge. We're going to flatten out the back foot and come up all the way to reverse triangle. Straighten the front leg. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, fallen star. Inhale, reverse triangle. So arms and legs stay straight, just reaching them forward. Inhale, reach up and back. 2 more. Exhale, forward. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, forward. Roll the shoulder back, reach, reach, reach. Big breath in. And then exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, hands to prayer. 3 more. That's 2. 1 more. And then from here, we'll go to bring it back into a low lunge. Maybe a high plank with the right leg hovered for chaturanga. Upward facing dog on the inhale. And downward facing dog on the exhale. Left leg high, inhale. Knee to nose, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 3 more. Bring it all the way through low lunge. Fingertips, bend the back knee, inhale. Exhale, straighten both legs up. Inhale, exhale. 3 more. Really get that powerful breath. Bend the front knee. Pop it up. Standing split. Jiva squat. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Land your right foot to the back of the mat, right knee down. Pull into a half split and just play around with whatever version you like for a few moments. And you may not know until you explore, until you move your hips, move your foot around, move your hands around. Find some places maybe you haven't explored yet, or even if you think, okay, this is just what I want right here, that's fine. You can hold it there, but it's good to just kind of check out what's going on there for you. We're gonna drop the left foot down, flatten the back foot up, like as if you're gonna go into warrior 2, but you're gonna straighten both legs, reverse triangle. Take an inhale, reach it all the way up. Exhale, fallen star. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, fallen star. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. And then take an inhale. Hands to prayer, exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Good. Then inhale. Exhale, both hands down to the mat. Left leg maybe hovers in chaturanga. Upward facing dog, take an inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. I'm gonna take a quick sip of water. Maybe you too if you need it. I don't know about you, but feeling really heated up, really fired up. The heart's going. I'm starting to feel awake. Like if we did practices like this in the morning and then we do these nice slow ones at night, we're going to stimulate that sun salutation right in within us, and then the moon salutations are cooling and relaxing so you can go to bed. So in the morning, even if you could just do a couple of quick sun days, don't have to make them perfect, but just get your body moving, you're gonna feel really awake, really alive in the morning. So one more time, let's go ahead and shift to high plank. Let's see if we could go ahead and bring our forearms down and either rock your hips or forearm side plank with the feet staggered, forearm side plank. You could just rock the hips too. You don't have to go all the way into that forearm side plank. One more each side. And back up to high plank. Woo! Downward facing dog. All right, one more time with this flow. Right leg high, inhale. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hip. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale, bring it through. Fingertips down, inhale. Exhale, pull it back. Inhale. Last two. One more. Bend the front knee. Pop it up. Standing split, inhale. Exhale, Jiva squat. Hands at prayer. Inhale, standing split. Jiva squat. Maybe just one hand at prayer. Last two. One more. Kick it up. Land it down. Drop the back knee. Inhale. And exhale, half split, whatever version you like. Another round of breath. Catch it here. And right foot goes down. Flatten the back foot. Reverse triangle. Inhale. Exhale, fallen star. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, fallen star. Three more. Inhale, reach. Hands to prayer. Inhale. Two more. Hands go down. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Oh, my arms are sore from volleyball. Downward facing dog. Left leg high. Inhale. Bend your knee. Exhale. Open the hip. Straighten. Open. Straighten. Open. Two more. Straighten. Bring it through. Inhale. Gaze up. Exhale. Pull back. That's three. Bend the front knee. Pop it up. Standing split. Exhale. Jiva squat. Maybe just with one hand. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last two. One more. Pick it up. Land it down. Inhale. Exhale. Pull back. Catch your breath. Play with movement or stillness, but be open to whatever it needs to be. Really notice like which hip is pulling forward, which one's pulling back. Can you get them to equally pull back and heart pull forward? One more breath. Left foot goes down. Straighten your back leg. Flatten the back foot out. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, fallen star. Reverse triangle, inhale. Exhale. And then take an inhale. Exhale, hands to prayer. One more. Take an inhale. Both hands down. Last chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Woo. Downward facing dog. Come down to your knees. We're coming towards wrapping it up. Making sure to drink that electrolyte water lately, because it really does give you energy too. Being hydrated, especially first thing in the morning. Whew. All right, lay onto your back, bring your knees in. For a moment, just kind of move around, maybe in circles, massage around the glutes in the tailbone, lower back. Go in both directions. Maybe grab opposite elbow above your head to open the shoulders a little bit more. Hi, Layla. We can work with another movement. Sometimes I like to just kick my legs out, like kick, 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 and kind of like almost like you're shaking them, shake them out as you shake them out. But sometimes it'll like crack a little bit, just kind of like shaking out any of that stuck energy, any of, feeling that, like just literally shaking out is really good for us. Just like jumping and like having that impact where we like actually move that lymph around. And then from here, let's go ahead and bring it into plow pose. Nice and easy. If you want, you could always take a forward fold instead. And then maybe one leg up, one leg down. Watch out for kitties. One leg up, one leg down. One leg up, one leg down. This is core, but I'm using my hands to keep myself safe. Oh gosh, watch out, Layla. Goodness, she always gets right in the way. And then soften the knees. Use your core, maybe lift your head to bring yourself nice and easy and down. Whew. Keep your right knee in. Move it to the right and left a couple of times. Squeeze it in really close to your body. And then guide it over for a supine twist. She's doing yoga. She's showing you guys a new pose. I would love if you guys commented if like any of your animals practice with you. I just want to know what's going on. How's it going? Has it been really hard to practice? And what motivates you? Like what gets you excited to practice? Really for me, it's like knowing the end goal of how I'm gonna feel. Like I never feel worse at the end of the practice than I did when I started. Unless of course you injured yourself, but that's something different. But yeah, if you wanna we can create dialogue through this. It feels weird, it feels like I'm talking to myself without anyone talking back. I've only had a few comments. But yeah, feel free, like we would at the gym, right? We would talk before and after class and stuff. So let's go ahead and switch for the other side. Bring your left knee in and just kind of move it left and right for a moment. Squeeze it in tight though at the same time. All right, Layla, watch out. And then I'm gonna twist and gaze over the left shoulder. Keep the left shoulder pulled down and breathe here. Good. We have like a minute, not even before final Shavasana. What we're going to do is bring it back in to center, and you could just take like a final Shavasana shape, or if you're feeling like you want the hips to still open up or something like that, or your lower back bothers you, you can either have the feet together or the knees together. You could have the legs just straight like final Shavasana, but have one hand on your heart. Oh, goodness, Layla, watch out. One hand on your belly. And we're gonna do our 3-part breath. So take 3 breaths in, fast and hard, and then hold it for a second, and then big exhale through the mouth. So in through the nose 3 times, hold it, exhale through the mouth. So regular inhale and exhale first. Then sip, sip, sip in. 2 more. you want to do one more with 5 or more, go for as big as you can. And release into final Shavasana. Just close your eyes, give yourself the chance to rest. After all this movement, all this heat, it's a lot that you just did in a short amount of time. So even though we're like doing those movements, make sure you do them intentionally, right? We don't like do them fast and hurt ourselves, but it's nice to have a practice like that once in a while when you're like, meh. So hopefully now you notice that shift. Hopefully you're feeling brighter, lighter, more awake, more alive, more connected to yourself. So you can enjoy the rest, the peace. So a few more minutes here. And just take that time to really give yourself the chance to rest after all that hard work. Give yourself some time here to just take your time to come out of your Shavasana into a seated pose. Any way you want to do this, any way that feels the easiest on you. And just scoop up all the goodness, all the awesome energy you cultivated and uncovered through this practice, so that as you go into the rest of your day, weekend, or week, whatever it is, whenever you're taking this, that you are nice and like stimulated and woken up now. So hopefully you're feeling really good. Drink a bunch of water. Just do activities that invigorate you, give you life, give you passion. Keep connecting to that energy, right? Inside you, outside of you. Keep it flowing. Sit nice and tall, hands to prayer. Lift your sternum up. Maybe a little smile on your face. Thumbs to your third eye center. Bowing to the teacher in all things. Namaste. Love you guys, and I hope that everyone's doing well. Please feel free to have a dialogue with me. If you want to privately message me and stuff, let me know. I could give you my email or anything like that. So we'll see you guys again soon, and have a great rest of your day.